Good morning, everyone. Happy October. Hope you're all having a great first day of October. Happy Wednesday. We are joined by the Hills.
The whole family.
The whole family is here.
I love it. Can you say hello? Can you wave?
Haven, can you say hey?
She just woke up.
Yeah, early morning. I get it. But Merritt, today's your last day here at WITN. I know it was a little bit of a bittersweet moment on air this morning, but so glad that you were here. And I know we had so much fun at your wedding over the weekend. It was a really great day. I know. And Trey, I know you said that you're a lot less stressed now, so I'm glad to hear that.
Well, we're officially married, what, 4 or 5 days now? How many days married?
4 or 5?
4 days.
Yeah, I think you're right, 5, because Friday will be a week.
Yeah.
So.
But you guys, I'm going to miss you guys at the baseball world that you guys live in.
Yes.
I love being a part of that to some degree, so hopefully we can still do some games once in a while.
Of course.
You guys will be coming back and forth, I'm sure, to Greenville.
Yes, a lot.
Hardcore Pirate fans.
Yeah.
Good.
We're so excited. It is bittersweet. We love you guys so much. It's been family. Looking back at this weekend and having bridesmaids from here, and you went wedding dress shopping with me, picking it up. It's just wild that 3 years and some change, and we've got such a big family. So
I know. I was thinking about this morning, like when I woke up, how you came to Greenville for the job, and you're leaving with family, not just an immediate family, but also a family of friends, of lifelong people who you can always come back to Greenville with, which I think is so special. Look, I think Haven sees herself. Look at that.
Yes.
You take a passy out? She said, that's all you get.
That's all you.
Is that you? There you are. Look. Yes.
Is that mommy and daddy? Yeah, but we'll still be in the area for a few more months, and we're trying to figure out what's next. We don't really know yet, but I think that's part of the beauty of all of this, getting married and figuring out what is next.
Yeah. We have a few pictures that we want to show of all of the awesome pictures and memories that we have from the past year and the past few years that you've been here at WITN, because you've been here since 2022.
Yeah, it's been a little over 3 years. Which is wild.
Yeah, and you've done a lot of things. You started as a reporter.
Yes.
Then you became the anchor for the noon show and working for Sunrise Crew as well.
Lots of hopping around, but it's been bittersweet, and it's been good. I will say this is my favorite shift out of all the things. I didn't like working the weekends, of course, but I really like getting off at 1:30 every day. It's super nice to have your afternoons and still get to hang out with Haven and Trey, and so yeah, hopefully whatever is next, maybe I'll get off at 1:30.
That would be really nice,
Crossed.
Oh, yeah. Well, congratulations again. I know, I'm looking at all the pictures, and I'm like, the coffee, I remember that. Haven's pointing at all the pictures of Mommy, which is super, super cute right
you're
now.
going to miss the costume contest coming up, Merritt. That's a big one as well.
We will be putting Haven into the contest, okay?
Oh, good.
All right,
Just
good.
look out for that one.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's good to hear.
Excited.
Oh, awesome. All right, well, we'll let you guys go hang out. We have a few things
there you
to
are.
talk
Look.
about, but yeah.
You say bye? You say bye?
Say bye, Haven.
Well, we love you guys.
All right. Yeah, I love you too.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah. Still checking yourself out.
She's going to be a TV star.
I think she will.
Yes.
Yeah, she's born to be a TV star.
Yep.
All right. So obviously bittersweet for Merritt. So great to have her on our team. But now let's move on over to the news and weather of the day. So we do have a story from Stantonsburg over the last month or so. We've been following this story. Stantonsburg Police Department has been disbanded by the community there. Because of some financial reasons, and we've been covering this story since their decision, which was back at the beginning of September, I believe, and effective today. Their department has been disbanded, and they are being covered now by the Wilson County Sheriff's Office. So we do have a story about that and how residents are feeling about this decision and it actually, coming to fruition now.
Yeah, this is a big deal for the community members, and we're seeing this. There's been a few stories like this in the last 6 months. Hopefully they can make that transition.
Yep.
It's the final sign-off for Stantonsburg's interim police chief, Jose Rivera, in a department that for many has felt like more than just police officers.
They were our friends. They weren't just police officers.
Will officially shut down at midnight on Tuesday. This comes after the town voted on September 8th to close the department, saying it was the best decision for the town financially. A situation that Marie Edmondson, whose husband was mayor years ago, tells me Stantonsburg has seen before.
This issue has come up before, and the townspeople voted then to reinstate our police department, and that still goes. We don't feel safe in town.
October 1st is the first day that the town will be under the Wilson County Sheriff's Office. And while Stephanie Satterwhite says she's sure they'll do a good job, it's still worrisome.
It's sad that we have to lose our police department, because if we do need somebody, it's going to take a little too long. We all know it. We know that the Sheriff's Department will do the best that they can do, but it's still not the same.
And community members are continuing to express their disagreement.
And I would like to say to the ones that voted the police department out, that it's not over.
All right, so obviously, like we did mention, effective today, October 1st, is when this department is being fully disbanded and taken over by the Wilson County Sheriff's Office. So we will see how that all happens. But it does sound like over the last few years or so that they've had Wilson County deputies kind of patrolling the area anyways. So instead of them
this transition's been started
it
already.
seems like it might be
Gotcha.
a little bit of a smoother one, since they've had that kind of patrolling in the area before, but now they're just taking it a step further with full
Yeah, one of those questions for me is, does the Sheriff's Department have enough manpower to kind of compensate? Because then you start thinking about, you're taking, a dozen police maybe away, trying to add a dozen. I don't know if the Sheriff's Department has to add more employees. That'd be an interesting aspect as well. But good luck to the folks over there in Wilson County with that transition.
Yep. All right. Well, let's talk weather now.
Wilson County weather, clouds, but finally those clouds departing, saying adios, I think, later today. More so tomorrow. As far as a full sunny sky, that'll come tomorrow. Let's talk our tropics real quick, and then we'll dig into that. Imelda and Umberto both exiting stage right over the next day or two. In fact, Umberto getting wrapped up in a frontal boundary, making a transition to a non-tropical type system over the next 12 hours. So by tonight, the Hurricane Center is saying we're going to stop tracking Umberto, as it'll no longer be a tropical system. Right now, it's still a Category 1 hurricane. And then Imelda, Cat 1 as well, knocking at Cat 2 status. It looks like it'll get there, Imelda will, prior to a landfall in Bermuda. They may have a landfall. The eye of the storm passing very close to the island tonight. Winds expected to be up near 100 miles an hour sustained. If they get there, they'll have a Category 2 hurricane. So they got lucky with Umberto. That luck may not hold with Imelda for Bermuda. For us, with the storms racing away, we're going to get better and better out on the coast the next 24 to 48 hours. Today, winds still howling at gusting 40 at times out on the beaches. There's Umberto up there with winds at 80, and again, that track ends after this evening. Hurricane Center says that's it. We might put out one more advisory at sunset. All right, winds today still hitting 40s on the coast. In fact, today will be the windiest. Inland, I don't think we'll hit 30, 25 to maybe near 30. We can handle that all day long. It's the surf, the big surf that the wind brings in, that's causing the main issues. Highway 12, overwash, closures on Highway 12 on Ocracoke Island right now, and you'll see that across Dare County as well at times. That's why they have that coastal flood warning up out there. Overwash and blockages on the highway. 2 to 3 above normal. High tide around 3 p.m. Just coming off a high tide the last couple of hours. And then the coastal flood advisory. These are both into Friday now, the warning and advisory. The advisory 1 to 2 above normal. Pamlico River, back into the Neuse River Basin as well. My tropical coastal impacts graphic, pretty much the same as I've been showing you. I just changed the date there, Wednesday to Thursday. 40-ish on the winds on the Outer Banks, 10-foot waves. Overwash Highway 12, beach erosion. Several houses have been lost already from the big surf, and I think a few more will be washed out to sea as well. Always happens with these big storms. Some of those structures right on that break line, they just can't survive that beach loss. Possible property damage. What's a view of those homes getting washed out. All right, clouds breaking this afternoon. Wind swept mid-70s this afternoon. Pretty nice on the temps. I got a sprinkle or two trying to hang on right now. Everything says they won't be there in a few hours. Not even enough to really dampen the roads as you head out. So if you're working outside, you're good. Mid-60s inland, low 70s on the coast. You can see the clouds trying to break as we get into the afternoon, and I think they will. We should be in pretty good shape here this afternoon with our mid-70s. Just a little windy out there, but an autumn-esque wind, that dry air filtering in. By tomorrow morning, by the time we hit sunrise at 7 a.m. tomorrow, I didn't put a stop point in there, I think widespread mid-50s to start the day, and then the highs tomorrow afternoon. Low to maybe a few mid-70s. Model may be too warm with those numbers. That's just a sunny sky. There's a stray cloud or two, and that's it. Friday, same deal. A lot of sunshine, a little blip of a shower on the coast, but most of the data says no on that. And continued nice temps. There's this afternoon again with our mid-70s. Enjoy that. We'll jump to the 8-day forecast. Take you into the weekend. Looking good. Temps climb to about 80 this weekend. Winds will be turning east to southeast. A little more humidity starts to creep in. You can see that reflected in the overnight lows, coming out of the 50s into the 60s. Little smidge of a rain chance Sunday through Tuesday, 10%. I put that in there for an isolated coastal shower. I don't see much of anything there. And then Wednesday, next week, there's our next decent rain chance. That could switch to Tuesday or Thursday. It's so far out. And it's hard to say how much rain this far out as well. Short term, clouds moving out. Gigi this afternoon, or breaking up this afternoon. Still windy today, and the beach is still dealing with dangerous conditions out there for another 24 hours or so, but getting better on all fronts tomorrow into the weekend.
All right, great. Nice to see that sunshine is coming back, because I know the last few days,
yeah,
it's been,
gets
I feel
old,
like
right?
It's been a while since I've seen the sun. I'm like, come out, please.
Yeah, this is not Seattle. We didn't sign up for this,
yeah.
And we'll get that sunshine back.
Great.
And really, the weekend looks absolutely wonderful.
Awesome.
I'll touch on some fair forecasts, a couple of them going on into the weekend. I'll get on to those as we come back at 8 a.m. with another update for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Yep.
Thank you all for joining us this morning. Just want to say hello and good morning to everyone watching us who commented this morning. I know a lot of you are sending your congratulations to Merritt. We will pass those along, so thank you so much for those.
Yeah.
Just want to say good morning to Melissa, Amanda down in the Maysville, Jacksonville area. She's loving the cooler weather. We agree. We always love talking about the cool weather.
Yep, all in.
Yeah, and then George, good morning to you as well. Again, we'll be back at 8 a.m. for another news and weather update, so hope you can join us then. Have a good one.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Toyota of Goldsboro.